everybody, welcome to BKT Outdoors. Today I'm going to hit on a topic: preparing your mountain bike for off-road use without getting punctures in your tires while you're off-road. This right here, Mr Tuffy, this is a 3XL for these beefy, big fatty 26s that I have. I've neglected to get these protected with Mr Tuffy here, and I'm going to do that now. It won't take long. What you're going to need to start off with is you're going to need something to break the bead with. You can buy these plastic ones. They're pretty inexpensive. You can get them at Walmart or wherever. Deflate the tires, pop them out, lay this out, get a good circumference measurement on it, and then I think you might need to trim it, but we'll see when we get into it. So we're going to start by airing it down. Probably nice if I had a Schrader valve tool. Actually, let me grab a Schrader valve tool. Alrighty, so we're going to start off using a Schrader valve tool. That's that right there. We're just going to take this Schrader valve out. A lot easier to deflate it by doing this than sitting there trying to hold it and wait. Make sure you don't lose that. You're going to need to put that back in. Not going to have to break the bead too bad. And it's much nicer doing this here on the bench than up on the trail. All right. So grab the tool. And we're just going to make sure I don't pinch my tire and my tube in there. Get that out of the way. And we'll push the Schrader valve out. And then remove the tube. Tube's looking in good shape. All right. That's looking pretty good. All right, so you can see I've got the tube out. Now what we got to do is crack open Mr. Tuffy here. You get two in there. Now this will fit 26 inch to 29 inch, 3.1 inch to 4 inch. You can buy these in whatever size you need for your bike. And this is what it looks like. You got an inner and an outer. So according to the instructions on the back, this side out, and then the smooth side towards the inner tube. So what we're going to do, this is going to be fun. I'm going to hold this up and lay this in. I'll spin this around. I'm just running my finger through the little roll there and holding it in place while I run it around. It's gonna overlap. I don't really care. I'm not going highway speed, so it's not like I have to worry about going to Les Schwab and getting it balanced. So yeah, it'll overlap a little bit. I just got to make sure that I don't have any folds in it when I put the tire back in, or the tube back in. All right, so that's in there. And we'll grab the Schrader valve. Make sure you put that in there correctly. You've got, this is the wrench side and the little button that goes in your hand like that. And then you just spin it back in. Until it stops. Quarter turn. Now I'm ready to go. Where's my hole? There it is. I want to get the Schrader valve through there first. And then I can hold that while I go around and get the inner tube back in, making sure that I'm getting the new Mr. Tuffy up against the tread. And I'm not super concerned about it kinking up or anything like that right now, because I'm going to put a little bit of air in there so I can adjust everything. And this will take a little bit. But as long as you're careful and don't puncture your tube, you should be good to go. And we're almost there. And yeah, and the tube is between the new Mr. Tuffy and the tube. Okay. Now we're going to just pump it up a little bit. I'm not going to get too crazy with it. All right, well, I got it pumped up just enough so I can go through and make sure that Mr. Tuffy here is centered. Yeah, it kind of slid down there a little bit on that end. I'll pull that up. And that one needs to go down on this side just a touch. And here's my overlap. And my overlap on that, that's probably a good 7 or 8 inches of overlap, but that's all right. It will decrease as I pump it up the pressure. Yeah. Bring it up on this end. Bring it down right there. Now what this is going to do is protect me from thorns, any sharp rocks or anything like that. If you live down in Texas, you're definitely going to want to put this on your bike to protect it. If you live out anywhere in the desert, you know, where you're going to get those goat head seeds, yeah, you're going to want to put this on your bike. So I'm looking pretty good all the way around. Bring it on in here, then you can make it out. You can see here's the, there it is right there. And I think we are ready to close. I'm going to spin the tire just a touch to make sure my Schrader valve is sticking straight out. You want the Schrader valve sticking straight out, not canted in any direction. And then I will start this. You can pop this down by hand most of the way. And then once you get to the other side, then it's better to have your little tire tool. Nope. Look at that, got it all. So now I'm ready to pump it up, and I'm all done. Ready? All right, well, there you have it. One tire down. I won't bore you with doing my other tire. But these right here are a game changer when you're out on the trail. You're not gonna have to worry as much about popping your tire and getting stuck out there and having to deal with fixing a flat out on the trail. Still bring your flat repair kit with you, but hopefully this will save you some time and you'll enjoy yourself out there and outdoors a lot better. Anyway, till next time, like, subscribe, share, all that stuff. Let me know what you think. If you hate it, you love it, whatever. Have a good one.